talking about protocols, now I've already told us that protocol is think about language. All right. Now we have a particular network protocol that is common, and that's why it's brought up here. Is the SNMP, which is the Simple Network Management Protocol. It's a protocol that helps us monitor and control the different variables throughout the network. So if you, I mean, when your IT tells you that the network is down, how they get to know is through your SNMP packets, okay? Because your SNMP monitors the network availability, monitor network values, variables, all right? And they know, okay, this is down, this branch is down, this ATM is down. It's through the SNMP protocol. It's a language. Now, this SNMP protocol manages configurations and collects statistics on performance and security. So how are the systems performing? How are the servers performing? All those information can be collected through the SNMP protocol. Then a master console actually polls all these network devices regularly and displays a global status and can accept specific operator requests in real time. I know this when I still worked in the bank. Then I mean, when you go to the IT environment, they have this TV that has a dashboard of at least the assets, the critical assets, branches, the ATMs, and then you see some things flagging red and green and yellow and all of that. And all those information that was brought into those dashboards were actually collected through your SNMP protocol. Now, all devices, your routers, your switches, your hubs, your PCs, your servers, they need to have SNMP agents running to send commands and retrieve information. Actual SNMP communication occurs between all agents and the console. So if we have the agents deployed on our servers, on our network devices is enabled, then it will communicate to the console, and then that aggregates and we can know the status of those assets that we're monitoring. All right, so we talked about SNMP. Another common protocol is the ICMP. And most times, when you have network issues in your office, your IT support person will say, can you ping 127.0.0.1, which is your loopback address? And say, okay, what do you see? Is it going? Okay, that means your network is good. They say, yeah, try to ping google.com. Is it going? They say, ping dash a google.com so that it tries to trace the hops to see where it fails. So there are different troubleshooting techniques. All right. So when you use like your ping utility, it uses this internet control message protocol. Basically, it's a monitoring protocol specifically designed for error reporting and troubleshooting, right? So network devices like our routers, they use ICMP to send error message for situations in which a host or a system cannot reach um, the requested information if it's not available. So you have all that. Then, unlike your simple network messaging protocol, your ICMP does not change data within or between systems. So remember, let me just go back so that you see it here. When we talk about SNMP, which is a simple network management protocol, it manages configuration, collects statistics, which means that you can use your SNMP to configure your network devices, all right, because you have an agent on that particular machine. Or unlike ICMP does not um, have the capability to change the data within the system. All it can fetch is the error response or the success response from probing a particular host or a particular router. All right. Now, component is also a component of the TCP/IP stack, acting as a support to the internet protocol. So your SNMP is part of your TCP/IP protocol stack. Now, your TCP/IP protocol stack is your transmission control protocol slash internet protocol. Further down the line, we'll talk about the OSI model, which is I mean, they say Baba of network protocol, all right, which is the open system interchange protocol, all right. But the idea is this: for the exam that we are preparing for, you are not expected to be a network guru. So nobody is going to ask you, I mean, to configure network devices, but having a good grasp of what these protocols or languages are. And that's why I was deliberate to introduce the protocols as language, because if you look at it from the language perspective, it means that any system that wants to communicate with my system that speaks TCP/IP, all right, also has to speak the TCP/IP protocol. Or if it doesn't speak it, there has to be more like what's the word we use here? A middleware that will translate from whatever language it speaks to TCP/IP. Okay. All right. Then your ICMP also forms a base for a quick understanding of the source and cause of errors while also carrying out most common utilities used in completing day-to-day tasks on the internet. All right. So, I mean, it's majorly used for troubleshooting and all of that. So it doesn't have the capability for maintaining network devices like that.